Hey guys, time for yet another unboxing, and I know some people like them. I had somebody, kind of a salty guy, one of my last ones, who said, "Oh, yawn," another one, blah blah blah. But that's the way it goes. So, if you, maybe I'll just title this unboxing, and then if you don't want to see it, then don't. But I'm logging this for a number of reasons. So, I'm trying to get a couple things out of the way here, and then get my scissors. So I just saw one here. There we go. So this is a game from 2016, came out last year. Finally got back in stock. It's been in and out of stock, and so I grabbed it. It wasn't particularly on sale, but the price was good compared to what I've seen it going in other places. And I also got so there's something else in here too that goes with it. So, any guesses? No, not that one. Maybe that one. We shall see. Okay, from Miniature Market. There we go. Spoiling the last of the tape. Let me put this one aside first. This is the secondary one. Now, I had mixed thoughts on this one. I'd heard mixed reviews, or yeah, mixed reviews, I guess. Some people really love it, say it's one of the best games of last year. Others played it, didn't care for it. So, it's heavy for a relatively small box, but I'm talking about Scythe, or Scythe, depending on how you want to do it. That television is going to be annoying to me. I'll move this around, I'll move the screen around, watching a George Clooney movie called Leatherheads, about football. Anyway, box is sort of bland looking, but yet it caught my eye nonetheless. I guess because it is different. So let's reverse the camera, come back in a minute, and then we'll take a look at Scythe without George Clooney and Renee Zellweger there in the picture. Scythe, or Scythe, designed by Jamie Stegmaier. World building and art by Jacob Rozalski. So here we go. You can see the art. It'll be even better if I put if I take the plastic off, but you can see the artwork here. People in the fields. Got these mechs fighting each other. Interesting. I think this is what caught my eye was the fields and the rustic nature and things. I didn't really notice as much the mechs fighting each other. 1 to 5 players, 14 plus, 115 minutes, so 2 hours. I heard it was not a really long game. So, let's see here. Let's throw this light out here. This might help a little bit. A little bit extra light may help. Here's the side. Features the mechs more. Well, it definitely has like a World War II looking, World War I, World War II looking thing going on here, huh? Very Russian looking. And the back. Ooh, okay. It's very heavy. I said that once, but I'll say it again. It's very heavy. And here's the back. The back's a whole different look now. I like the look of these characters. Kind of cool looking. And the mechs are all just a little different. The board. I need to get the bigger board. There's a bigger board that goes with it, which I think would be nice. Some additional piece that you add onto it. You can play with the small board though. Well, let's see if I can pop this open. Oh, I didn't read this part, but you can see this here. It's a competitive 4X game set in an alternative history 1920s. It's a time of farming and war, broken hearts, rusted gears, innovation, and valor. So there's a backstory here. The ashes from the first Great War still darkened the snow in 1920s Europa. The capitalistic city-state known simply as the factory, which fueled the war with heavily armored mechs, has closed its doors, drawing the attention of several nearby countries. With characters from 5 factions converging onto a small but highly desired swath of land, who will gain fame and fortune by establishing their empire as the leader of Eastern Europa. It's colorblind friendly. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I guess it means that the colors they chose here for these pieces, perhaps, well, I don't know. I don't know what it means. Perhaps are in the range of, not sure. See what it comes with. 2 rule books, a rather regular and an automa, solo. And then lots of stuff. Let's take a look at it. Let's pop this thing open. Pause it here, and then pop it open, and we'll take a look at this thing. Somebody once said, unless you take the plastic off of it, it's not an unboxing. So here you go. For those of you who like to see that, here it is. A true, official unboxing. And I even took it out of the box. So, the cardboard box. I mean, somebody else said that. So I started one of these with the game already out of the box, and the person said, "Yeah, that's not it's not an unboxing. You didn't take it out of the box." Yeah, I took it out of the cardboard box that it came in. I took it out of this box and showed the pieces. That's not an unboxing. So, yeah. There we go. Plastic off, which I think I'm just done. There we go. All right. So I'm going to put this down for a second and take the lid off. It's easy with 2 hands. Hard to do with 1 hand. Okay. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Okay. We've got 2 different rule books. This is the standard rule book. All different pieces. It talks about the setup. Still more setup. Then the gameplay. So you've got 5 different actions you can take. Upgrade, deploy, build, and enlist. And then you've got some bottom row actions. Okay, the top row actions are up here. Bolster, produce, move, or trade. And the bottom row are upgrade, deploy, build, or enlist. I get it. I'm ready to play. I'm sure I'll watch a video or 2 on this before I'm ready to play. These new games, the rules are usually pretty decent. This one looks pretty good. But it does take a while to read through the rules, learn the rules, and then be prepared to be able to play the game, and be prepared to be able to describe the game to somebody else, because most people aren't all going to read the rules. So they expect, in my case, me to do it. And then I have to train everybody else or teach everybody else how to play it. Inevitably, I'll leave something out. And then, it'll be my fault that they didn't realize something. That was a quick reference guide. Here is something else. An achievement sheet. The first winners in each faction. Look at this. Is nice. This is not something that I'm going to... This needs to be something that I... Oh, I see. I think. I'm not sure what to... Oh, I see. You are supposed to keep a log of this. Okay. It's kind of cool. I could do that. And the name. I like that. I almost want to laminate it, though. We'll see. I always think you're going to play a ton of games, and then if you play a game 10 times in its lifetime, you probably got more than its money's worth. Most of the games I have over on my shelf, let me see, I've played twice. About 10 times for that one. I never played that one. I played that one once. Played that one twice. Once. Twice. About 5 times. About 10 times. I'm just looking up at my board. About 20 times on that one. None. 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 5. Once. About 10. Twice. So I'm probably averaging 4 or 5 times for all the games on my shelves. Of course, I just bought these games within the last 6 or 7 months. Just started getting into collecting board games. So this is a solo variant. I like that it has one because I'm probably end up playing it solo first. Nice. So I'll be looking at that. Now you get boards. How many you got here? A whole bunch. Well, 2. Take it back, just 2. It's like 2 boards. We'll punch out. Then the actual board, and that's pretty big. Pretty big, pretty big, pretty big. Yeah. A bunch of baggies. Now, everything else is down in here. It's not, I gotta fix it all, but they used to be all nice, and now they're falling out. That's cool, though. I can deal with that. Bunch of cards. I like games with cards. This is a lot of cards. Health wheel. Player cards. I don't know what these are for. I'll figure it out, though. I wonder what these are for, these little cases. Maybe the stuff that punches out. Thoughtful to do this, though. Anyway, that's the inside. Let's see. There's stuff under this. These are stuff like this, which are already fixed. Better than they were, but I think I can work with these. And underneath there, you've got a bunch of stuff here. Baggies. I've got one of these things being one of these things back here, storage things that I think I can maybe work with this. Put some of these pieces in. I'm going to try that anyway. Be my plan. And then the other thing I got is this. I won't bother to open this now, but this is the Invaders from Afar expansion. So you've got 2 other, it's got a purple and a green group. It's fairly heavy too, so it's in this thing. 2 more rule books. A punch board, 2 player mats, 6 automa cards, 2 plastic bags, 1 customizable plastic insert, and per faction you've got cards and so on. So everything's in this game for those factions, but now we'll have it for these 2 factions, so that should be cool. I heard it had some new elements, so I thought I'd get that. So lots of cards, 2 plastic things which are for something. Cards, quite a few cards, about that many, different sizes. Looks like something here. Those little things. I don't think there's any dice with this game. I like games with dice. Is that wrong? That's not Euro. It's not a very Euro thing for me to like. But I do like games with dice. I like the randomness of that. Okay. These are all the same down here. Then you've got these cards. Nice though. These punch out, as do these. Looks like this becomes part of this as a wheel. And then that's where that black thing, those little black things I had come in, where they go on the board here and point to whatever your stage is or life is. Pretty cool. There's a lot in this. And I like minis. I was watching another video and someone said they don't really care for minis one way or the other, and I get that, but I do like that. I think it goes to the quality of the game. I like the fact that these are pretty thick. Yeah. May not be. Everybody has their own take on things, but I do like the minis. There's those black keys again. I think they just clip on those. All right, guys. That's Scythe and the expansion. Once I play it, I'll let you know what my thoughts are on it. Well, actually, I did play it once, but I'm not sure I can count my one play yet. I did enjoy the one brief play I had of it, but looking forward to playing a full round of it. So that's Scythe, or Scythe, however you want to say it. Looking forward to trying it out.